I have a question for you. When you're networking, I'm sure you put that on your calendar. How about do you put the follow up on your calendar? I don't, and I need to. I am new to networking again, not new to networking. And in the past, let's say 7 business days, I've spent, let's see, about 6 hours networking. One was unexpected because during a training program that I do, actually sales training, I we had our 90-minute session and turned that into networking. So the energy that it takes for networking is something I also underestimated or didn't remember, especially the in-person, getting someplace at 7:30 a.m. or 8 a.m. I mean, all of this networking is done by 9:30, 10 o'clock, the latest usually. And but even the Zoom, like, you're really sharing, you're putting yourself out there, you're listening intently to other people. And that's really what we should be doing when we're networking, is really learning from others, finding out what's important for them, and how we can be of service. Because if we put sharing first as our networking goal instead of speaking and selling first, it will work out better for everyone. And then if everyone in that community is then helping each other rise, and most people are doing that when they're networking, but this is about follow-up. And really, it could apply to anything. If you are sending out a campaign, an email campaign, do you have your follow-up emails ready to go? Do you have what you're going to be sending to those who give you a response? How will you follow up with them? So for networking specifically, though, I need to put this on my calendar. The other thing I'm going to do is use LinkedIn, the largest online networking platform in the world, on the planet. And I am going to once a week have a post to, celebrate that I met people. And in the comments, I'm going to write a note to each one of them with something specifically that we talked about that I know is of interest to them. I'm also scheduling Zoom follow-ups and phone call follow-ups with those that wanted to know something from me, and vice versa. But we can't be on Zoom and follow up with every single person we meet in a networking, and we don't have to be in a rush to do that. I'm joining the Morris County Chamber of Commerce. Thank you, Kevin, for staying in touch with me and bringing me back to that opportunity. That is my home and business county, and I'm really excited to dive into that. And they have terrific programming. I think they've really, I'm not even going to say stepped up their game. I'm sure they were always good. And I've met wonderful, like-minded people. So follow up. How are you doing it? Are you putting on your calendar? Time blocking is important for that. I'm going to pick a color and time block follow-up going forward. And I'm going to use LinkedIn. I'd love to know how you approach follow-up. And until next time, I will wish you a good weekend. It is Friday midday. And for those of you who have to work this weekend, I hope it's not too taxing. I'm Nancy Sargent, the CEO of Sargent Marketing, the host of Milestone Mindset Lives. And as I've been mentioning, we're going to be bringing back guests in August. And I am the facilitator of Milestone Marketing Workshops. We are creating a movement of milestone marketers meeting people where they're at. See you soon.